meet the faculty, coaches, and administrators as we update the score. Good match continues. The team from Herndon in Fairfax County has 200. Rob, please introduce your guest.
This is our coach, Miss Belknap. She teaches U.S. history at Herndon High School.
Well, thank you very much for being with us today. The team from Charles Herbert Flowers High School in Springdale, Maryland has 220. Tarayo, please do the honors.
To my right is Mr. Jackson, our coach and government teacher. Right in the middle, we have Travis Latchman, and to my right is Miss Keith, our coach and media specialist.
Thank you all for helping us out on its academics. The lead is held by Sherwood in Sandy Spring, Maryland. All right, Rebecca, you're on.
To my right is Miss Worley, who teaches government and philosophy, and to my left is Mr. Allen, who teaches U.S. history.
Thank you both for being with us today. All right, now we move on to the next round, where each correct answer is worth 20 points. Some of the questions are worth... is this a round where we have 30-point questions? Well, anyway, you'll see how it goes as we go from round to round. Up first is Herndon, so Flowers, select a bunch of questions for them, please. Number 1, 2, or 3?
Number 3.
Number 3. Let's see how it goes for Carson, Rob, and Hannah in this round. Let's get to the questions this way. William Harvey pumped new life into the study of medicine when he discovered that what cardiac organ of the body functions like a pump?
The heart?
The heart is right. In addition to adventure novels, Alexander Dumas wrote a patriotic poem about what heroine who was burned at the...
Joan of Arc?
Joan of Arc. 6 years before her death, Congress awarded a gold medal to what woman whose actions had begun the 1955 Montgomery boycott?
Rosa Parks?
Right. On the screen, a science question for you, Herndon. Let's see how you do. We see chlorine and nitrogen. When steam is passed over a red-hot iron, an oxide is formed rapidly. This is evident by the evolution of which of these gases? Hydrogen is the right answer. Despite the island's verdant name, a sheet of ice covers almost all of what Danish island, the largest in the world?
Greenland.
Yes. Had Samuel Taylor Coleridge kept an aviary, what bird that plagued the ancient mariner might have been seen flying about?
An albatross?
Albatross is right. Now on the screen, another visual question. Simplify completely this expression. Do you have it?
5x squared.
That's right. Citizens of Alaska have set aside March 30th as a legal holiday to honor what Secretary of State who engineered the purchase of Alaska? Have that? William H. Seward is the answer there, but 8 out of 9, I should say. 7 out of 8. We get it right back. 340 for Herndon. Now it is the turn for Flowers and Springdale. So Sherwood select. Rebecca, which one? 1 or 2?
2.
Okay. Let's see how you do, Flowers, Kevin, Tarayo, and Moby. Here is your chance for advancement. When French constitutional delegates met in 1789, they took an oath named for what sort of court where Venus and Serena Williams would feel at home?
Oath of a tennis court?
Yeah. For over 3 years until this October, the bestseller list included at least one work by what author of the Twilight series?
Stephanie Meyers?
Yes. Stephanie Meyer. Well, do you accept that? Yeah, they are. No, they're saying no. It's Meyer, M-E-Y-E-R. Among the clipper ships which sailed to San Francisco during the gold rush was a vessel named for what Roman god of the sea, similar to the Greek Poseidon?
Neptune?
Neptune is right. Now on the screen we see red, blue, black, yellow. When both iodine and starch are present in solution together, a colored reaction occurs. Which of these colors does the solution turn?
Blue-black.
That is right. Studies indicate that the language of Comanche Indians is related to the language of what Mexican Indian empire, whose rulers included Montezuma?
Aztecs?
Aztec is right. And there's another question hidden in here somewhere. Let me see if we'll go ahead to the math question and I'll get to it. Take a look at your screen. What is the area of this right triangle if x equals 6?
Oh, crap.
You have it? 54
16.
is the answer. I'm sorry there. Now we have another regular question. The address 221B Baker Street achieved fame as the residence of what fictional detective featured in Arthur Conan Doyle's story?
Sherlock Holmes.
That's right. And one more. What Kentucky known as the Great Compromise was Abe Lincoln's hero when Lincoln was a young congressman?
Thomas Jefferson.
I'm sorry, it was Henry Clay. And there's Herbert Flowers with 320 after your prize. Number 3 is up here for, here's number 1, I should say. Number 1 is up here for Sherwood High in Sandy Spring, Maryland. All right, Sherwood, here you go. Passengers have already signed up for a 2012 cruise that will retrace the voyage of what luxury liner that hit an iceberg 100 years earlier?
The Titanic.
That's right. In the tiny town of Waverly, Virginia, you can visit a museum dedicated to what crop for which George Washington Carver found many uses?
Peanut.
Peanut. If you were writing a thesis on the mythical Theseus, you would include his venture into the labyrinth, where he killed what creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull?
Minotaur.
Minotaur is right. Your science question is up there now, and here it is. We see 100, 416, 625. When floating freely at 1/3 of its depth, a 625-pound boat displaces how many pounds of water? 100, 416, or 625?
The third one?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. 625 is the right one. That's a good answer. Now let's get to our next question. In 1865, worshipers at a church in Charlotte, North Carolina, included what Confederate president who had fled Richmond after Confederate prayers for victory went unanswered?
Jefferson Davis.
Right. According to an old superstition, it's unlucky to spill salt on what day of the week that also names the faithful servant of Robinson Crusoe?
Tuesday.
Friday is the answer there. Math question on the screen. If x equals 2, what's the value of this expression?
33.
That's right. A book titled Onward takes on the story of what African-American explorer who reached the North Pole along with Robert Peary?
Henson.
Henson is right. Sherwood 460, and the end of the round.